Now, this is going to sound dumb. I acknowledge this.
You don't think what you just said sounded stupid?
Well, I'm going to build off of that. Are mosquitoes not an American thing?
Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo, Lane, and Nick Smith. And today we're discussing what animals are gay. We're really going off now. How do we never think about what animal? Most are going to be gay, by the way. I just
Giraffes.
right now, gay.
Gay.
Elephants are straight, but they're my favorite. Wait, real quick.
What's
your favorite animal?
Giraffe. We've said this before.
Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot.
Because I would be a giraffe.
Mine is elephants. Chris, what's your favorite animal?
Penguin.
That's my second favorite animal. When I met a penguin.
I walk like one.
No,
oh my God.
Penguins.
All right, let Chris go through the list and we'll just see.
Well, do you think penguins are gay or straight?
They're straight.
Oh, I was going to say gay.
No. When I met one, I was like, they're straight.
When you met
one?
you had a conversation? You asked if you knew Cher or not?
We shook hands. We had dinner. It was great. It was wonderful.
When I met a penguin and I interviewed him about Barbara, he didn't know who I was talking about. So
he didn't
straight.
know.
Giraffe is gay.
Okay.
All right, elephant.
Straight, but gay friendly.
I'm going to say an ally.
Straight. That's what I said.
He's an ally.
Yeah, an ally.
Lion.
Straight.
Tiger.
Gay.
Bear.
Straight.
Depends.
Straight, more straight than gay, but that's because bears have tainted the word bear. But
no. Pandas?
Well, okay. Are pandas...
They're bears.
Yeah, but we're talking like just brown bear.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are polar bears or brown bears or black bears?
Polar bears are gay.
Polar bears are gay.
Brown and black bears are straight. Pandas are...
an ally.
I think they're asexual. They don't even want to wake up.
Yeah, okay.
They don't want to do
asexual.
anything.
I get that.
Mm-hmm. Wolf.
Straight.
Fox.
Gay.
Gay.
Deer.
Gay.
Twink.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Gay. Loves attention.
Yeah.
Zebra.
Gay. Loves attention.
Kangaroo.
Actually, a
Kangaroos
zebra...
are straight.
Same, like the past episode. A zebra is just a horse in drag.
Yeah. And a kangaroo, have you ever seen them like puff up and fight? Yeah. They're straight. They want to box all the time. I know they hop. You know those people that walk on their tippy toes and it's annoying? No, you don't walk on your tippy toes. There was a kid in my elementary school who always walked on his tippy toes. Put your feet down.
Kangaroos are straight.
They're straight.
But going back, zebras are horses' gay cousin as well, because horses are straight.
Right.
Zebras are gay.
Yep.
Koala.
Oh, they're
asexual.
Straight. No, they're straight, but they're so sweet. I do love koalas. They give you chlamydia.
I was just gonna say they got chlamydia.
Everyone tells you that.
So they're probably gay. Mm-hmm. Join the club. Mm.
Monkey.
Depends.
It does depend because like the monkeys in the trees, like in the Amazon, are like, or the ones I like that you see all the time in like Southeast Asia who are like stealing people's food and throwing shit at them. They're gay. They're
gorillas,
gay.
Straight.
Those are apes, right? Those are different. What's an ape and a monkey? A monkey, an ape, and primates, and because an ape, like a silverback, is straight.
Yes.
And then an orangutan is straight. Then the monkeys in Southeast Asia throwing food at people and stealing stuff are gay.
Agreed.
And then everything else is just kind of a baboon with their ass or whatever. They're gay.
Gay. Power bottom gay.
Yeah. In heat.
They've been spanked many a times.
Yeah.
Sloth.
Straight, but they're so cute.
I'm going to say asexual.
No, they're straight, but they're just slow because they're like straight cis men. They're just kind of slow.
Oh.
Sorry,
I'm
Chris.
getting asexual from them.
Otter.
Gay.
Gay.
Beaver.
Straight.
Yeah, well, lesbian.
Maybe.
They have a place called what is it?
We make our own dams.
We're building. We have things to do. They have a mission. They have things to do, and they're helping the world.
They're actually doing good.
They're doing good, and they're helping the world. So they're lesbian.
They're accomplishing things. Yep. They're getting things done.
They're friends with each other.
Them.
They have healthy relationships.
Yeah.
Raccoon.
Gay and mischievous too. Do you ever watch raccoon videos? Mm-hmm. They're all little burglars running around. They have little fingers and grabbing shit.
Yeah, they're gay, and they're the gays that have gone out all night, and now they're being mischievous.
Yeah, they're horse meat disco gays.
Mm-hmm. Now they're feeling mischievous, wanting to get into trouble.
Skunk.
Straight.
That's a good one. My initial reaction is gay, but I think straight if I think about it. Yeah.
They're just also,
Flamingos.
Come on. You don't even have to say anything. A flamingo is gay as fuck.
Gay. Most birds are gay.
Eagles are not, though.
Eagles are straight.
Eagles and hawks, like those like predatory
Aggressive
birds.
Yeah,
predatory, aggressive birds. But like prey, like parrots,
Cockatoo,
and cockatoos,
parrot,
and
toucan,
toucans.
Sam,
Those are all
flamingo.
Those are all
gay.
Sparrows and robins and gay. A robin shows up
Robin
in
is straight.
spring. No.
But a blue jay, gay.
A blue jay is gay. A cardinal is straight.
Straight.
And a robin is gay.
Butterflies.
Gay.
But came from a straight caterpillar.
Yeah. They come out of the closet.
Wow. Really makes you think.
Oh, shut up.
A rabbit.
Gay. And I used to think rabbit was, I made a mistake on this podcast once, or some other podcast. Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh, I thought was a woman. It was a gay man. But when I was a kid, I thought it was a woman. I watched the Winnie the Pooh adventures. For those kids from mid-'80s and early 90s.
Not me.
Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Did you ever watch that show? Did you watch Winnie the Pooh Adventures?
Course.
So Rabbit, I thought was just like a woman, but it turns out he's just a gay man.
But bunnies and rabbits to me feel straight.
No, they're fluffy and hop around.
They feel straight to me.
And Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh's cooking
those
all the time.
white rabbits with those beady red eyes.
Well, that's one type, but even that's pretty gay. It's
All
got
of
the big ears and
no,
everything.
They just seem straight to me.
No, we disagree, Chris.
I don't know.
I think that they seem pretty gay.
We're
Ostriches?
disagreeing on that. Peacocks,
Gay. What
gay
about
and drag
ostriches?
queens. Ostriches, straight.
No, they're like a gay mess.
No.
Yeah.
I see straight. Big and dumb.
No, with those long necks and the eyelashes. No, camels are straight.
Camels are straight. Alpacas, gay.
Gay.
Baby gays.
Sheep. The fluffiness. There's
Sheep
something gay
are
about them.
gay. Rams, straight. Yeah. Cows.
Straight. They are straight. Goats are gay.
Goats are gay. Cows, if they have spots, this is going to be controversial. Cows with spots, straight. Brown cows, gay.
I would think the exact opposite.
And I know why you'd say that.
But what's your explanation?
I've met some. And at the fair in my hometown, Hartford Fair, it's a farm fair. And the spotted cows, they just seem straight. And the brown ones, they were putting on a show. They knew eyes were on them and they were putting on a show. I stand by it. Pigs. Gay. They're slopping.
Pigs are gay. Pigs are gay.
slopping.
You see them at Jackhammer in Chicago. Yeah, no, they're gay as a picnic basket, and they're often in it being eaten.
Bees.
Bees? Bees are straight.
No, and hear me out.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Queen bee.
Wasps are straight. Bees are gay.
Gay.
I do agree with that. You're right.
Because they follow a queen bee, and we all have our pop diva.
Do you think Beyonce is just in the middle of the hive, like shaking it?
100%.
Yeah.
If you
Those
think
poor
about
bees are just making
bees,
honey for themselves, and we take it.
if you think about bees, it truly is.
Also,
like
they dance
a
to
gaga.
communicate with each
Exactly.
other.
They like shake it. And
Yeah, they have like
gay.
a whole. Yeah,
the
they're
wasps
gay.
are straight.
I'm surprised you knew that. Have you ever
I
seen?
watch nature
Have you ever
documentaries.
Have you ever seen? Yeah, thank you, Chris. Have you ever seen when those like Japanese hornets like try and go up to like a beehive and the bees like all jump on top
Yes.
and vibrate so much that it overheats and kills the hornet?
I wish that would happen to me.
Same.
That actually did happen to me when we went to Club Q.
God rest.
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or trying to build or scale your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcasing your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. Start with Blueprint AI, Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, using basic information about your industry, goals, and personality to generate premium quality content and personalized design recommendations. Squarespace also offers a complete library of professionally designed and award-winning website templates with options for every use and category. No matter where you start, your website is flexible to what you need. With intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, unrivaled visual design effects, on-brand AI content, and more ways is what they offer, no experience required. Head to squarespace.com/INeverLikedYou for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code INeverLikedYou to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Snakes. Ooh, straight. And I don't like snakes at all.
Spiders.
Ooh, straight. And I hate that's okay. What would you rather?
Wait.
No. What would you rather? Locked in a coffin for 10 hours for $1 million, snakes or spiders? I would pick snakes.
Spiders. You could kill them easier.
What would you pick?
Snakes.
Yeah. I'd clench everything and just
Now,
cry.
spiders. Black Widow. Gay.
No, she's a she, and she kills her husbands. Well, husbands, like they're getting married. Her partners.
If
Isn't that
that's
what
not
they
gay.
do?
Yeah, but if that's not gay.
But it's a she.
Okay.
I mean, some spiders are pretty
Daddy
gay.
long
just
legs?
because- That's not a spider. Do you know daddy long legs? I believe that daddy long legs are not spiders.
I don't think.
I bet. How much you want to bet? $1? Lunch? You want to do Ribalta?
Maybe.
Are they spiders?
They have
If
to.
I remember this, I'll be so proud of myself. This is all something I just heard as a kid, and I have no idea if there's any truth to it.
You also heard what?
What?
No, because I can't.
Keep talking. I'm getting conflicting answers.
I'm saying gay for daddy long legs.
A daddy long leg. No, because they're gray. They're like Gandalf, who is played by Ian McKellen, who is gay, but I understand that. But I'm just saying for the sake of it. All right, what are some other animals, Chris?
Dogs.
Rat.
Oh, rats.
Oh, straight.
Squirrels.
Gay.
Chipmunks.
Gay.
Baby gay bottoms.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Straight. Cats are gay.
Cats
Dogs
are gay.
are straight.
Dogs are straight. Every dog.
Yep.
Even
Every
little
dog.
toy.
Yep. Because
All
those are
straight.
aggressive.
Cats are gay.
Yep. Every cat is gay.
Turtles.
Pretty. Didn't you have a turtle that you
I
gave
did.
away?
Arthur. No, Franklin.
Most turtles are straight. Snapping turtles are straight. Painted turtles are gay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Because they love to hide.
Yeah.
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 Eels,
Straight.
I think pretty gay.
Now you're thinking of those cartoon eels and
Flotsam and Jetsam.
yeah.
Octopi. An octopus.
I'm gonna say straight.
I agree.
Squids, gay.
Yeah, I guess I could see. Yeah. Yeah.
Squids are more dramatic.
No, they're not dramatic. Octopi are more. Octopus, they change color. They morph into things. They steal. They're like another
Chameleons,
gay.
gay.
I mean, we had to be chameleons in high
Komodo
school.
dragon,
Straight. They're
Straight.
huge too.
toxic straight.
Yeah.
They stormed the Capitol.
They did.
Jellyfish.
Gay.
Starfish.
Gay.
Sea urchin.
Gay.
Straight.
No, gay. You put them on your tables at CB2.
Straight.
No, I say gay.
Crab.
Gay because they move sideways and they're
I'm
very.
going to say gay, lobster, straight.
Yes, I agree with that. I agree with
Shrimp.
that. Gay.
Gay.
Seahorse is gay.
Clams, straight. Oysters, gay.
What's the difference?
Which creates pearls? Oysters?
Clams.
Clams,
That's gay.
gay. So oysters, straight.
Yeah.
Mussels.
Gay.
Straight.
That's what they do.
Mussels?
Isn't it like, are we still talking about oysters?
Oh no, what am I thinking of? The things I don't like.
Oh, scallops?
Scallops.
I don't like scallops. Well, I can't eat seafood. Otherwise, I'll go into anaphylactic shock again and die.
Mussels are straight.
Yeah.
Ants.
Straight.
Yeah, then they're working.
Moths.
Straight. Because butterflies are gay. Moths are their straight counterpart.
100%.
Beetle.
Straight. Praying mantis gay.
Straight. Praying
Scorpion
mantis
gay.
Scorpion
Is
a
gay.
nasty gay.
Yeah.
He's just mean.
A toxic
He's
top.
just mean to be mean.
A toxic top.
Ladybug.
Gay.
Gay.
Grasshopper.
Gay. They're singing in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of the
say
night.
straight.
No, they're gay. They're singing. They're making
I'm sticking with
music.
Straight.
I say
Straight
gay.
people make music.
No, they don't. If you play an instrument, you're gay. I don't care what you do.
Cricket.
Oh, maybe
know.
I'm thinking of crickets
Cricket.
then. They're gay. But
Sure.
grasshoppers make noise
I
too.
think they do too. I don't know.
Lightning bugs?
Gay.
Yeah, I used to call them thunderbugs.
come out at
as a kid.
night.
Yeah. And they're flashing to.
Yeah. Love to be caught.
Dragonfly.
Huh.
In theory, gay, but straight when you really look at it.
I'm gonna say bye for them actually. I
Yeah?
don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say bye.
It's the dragon and fly. Dragon is straight and fly is gay. So together they're just bi.
Bye.
Mosquitoes.
Straight, and I hope they die.
So annoying. Fucking annoying.
The lantern flies.
The worst, last year in Sicily, my friend
Do they have
Francesco.
mosquitoes in Sicily? Now this is gonna sound dumb. I acknowledge this.
You don't think what you just said sounded stupid?
Well, I'm gonna build off of that. I know that this is gonna sound dumb, so I'm aware for the backlash. Are mosquitoes not an American thing? No, because West Nile virus. They carry the West Nile virus. But they're in Europe? They could be anywhere.
What's happening in there?
Because aren't there things that are regional?
Yeah, like squirrels,
Right. So, but
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes are everywhere.
They've been around for longer than like almost anything.
Okay,
They've been around
that's
since
all.
the Jurassic
That's all you
period.
needed to say yes, and I figured it out in real time. So
I think that was one of the big
corrected
deals
myself.
with the Panama Canal when they were building it, is that there was such a high mosquito infestation, people were getting sick, that they had, I'm almost positive, if you want to look it up, Chris, that they had to like, when America went down and finished the job, they had to like kill off all the mosquitoes because they were like pooling. Then there's a country where mosquitoes can't live, and I don't know if it's Iceland or Greenland, but something about the temperature, like where that's like the one country where they don't live in because they need still water. That's how mosquitoes live, is like still water. So they try and lay their eggs and they can't do their like life cycle.
Yeah, Antarctica and Iceland are the only two places mosquitoes aren't.
Iceland is gay. Yeah.
So you didn't, is that true about the Panama Canal?
I'm sorry.
I feel like I remember that from
Penguins
somewhere.
are straight. Puffins are gay.
Gay. Yeah.
But you said penguins are gay.
No, but a puffin's different. They got that thing.
But that's what I'm saying. I think penguins are straight. Puffins are the gay version.
What about Zazu?
Gay.
Scar?
Gay. But lions are straight, so that's where it's difficult.
I know, but Scar was a bit different. That song, Be Prepared. about
Timon and
douching.
Pumbaa.
Gay. It's Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes posed a significant problem during the construction of the Panama Canal,
Wow.
primarily due to their role spreading yellow fever and malaria.
It really makes you think sometimes.
You say that, but then you never reflect and think.
Okay. I have a trifecta for you. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Dolphins gay, sharks straight, whales bi.
100% agree. I 100%
No further
agree.
explanation needed.
Sea lions?
If you know, you know.
Sea lions?
Now, sea lions, straight. Seals, gay.
Killer whales? Since you know everything about orcas.
We've got to find them a sanctuary.
I think we're not.
Actually, we did. Nova Scotia. We found the sanctuary.
And then we played with a kid from Nova Scotia who all called us a and said
No,
your
he
mom's
didn't.
pussy was so big that he could fucking drive a truck through it. And Nick said, well, my mom's had 2 kids. Give her a break.
Give her a break.
By the way, playing Fortnite, you just realize that there's no future with these kids.
Not for the faint of heart. Orcas.
I would say pretty gay. There's a lot of movies about them.
It's really...
And the drama and
It's
the
a
Sea
challenging
World and stuff.
one. The drama is gay. The intelligence...
Are you saying gays are stupid?
I'm going to say the intelligence is lesbian because they work together on a
they're
mission
smart.
always, and they're smart.
We just want to say here on I've Never Liked You that lesbians are amazing.
They're the supreme species.
Yeah. I used to have a joke. I'm like, gay posters shouldn't be drag queens and hot men and jock straps. It should be lesbians paying their mortgage on time.
Yeah. So I'm going to say queer. They're queer coded.
Yeah, I agree. And they have that shellac look.
Yeah.
Like they're not matted. They look shellacked.
They're queer coded. They have a vengeance against anything and everything. Even if it did nothing against them, they're out for a vengeance.
Yeah.
Frogs,
Oh, they're straight, but I do love frogs.
Straight.
toads,
Straight as well. I used to catch toads as a kid and frogs.
salamander,
I don't even know what it really looks like. Those like weird.
They're small. I'm going to say gay.
Yeah.
geckos,
Gay.
Gay.
iguanas,
Gay.
Straight. Chameleon
No.
is gay. Iguana is straight.
No, iguanas are. I think they're gay too. They're always looking around for trade.
crocodiles,
Il coccodrillo come fa? Non c'è nessuno che lo sa.
I'm going to say crocodiles are gay. Alligators are straight.
I reverse that.
Stingrays.
Gay. Gay. They got wings and a tail.
Gay.
Yeah, come on.
eagles,
Straight.
Straight.
We started with eagles, right? The all
Wait, you
predator
said
birds.
eagles or eels? Eagles are
eels
straight.
are straight too.
You don't think chihuahuas are gay?
No, they're too mean and aggressive. They're just small.
I think of any dog, a chihuahua is gay.
Oh, wow, we blew through that one. I have to say, for my breathing problems, we've really done a great job today.
You're welcome.
good job.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of our podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please join our Patreon. We post multiple bonus episodes a month, as well as behind the scenes content. And you can input on our future podcast episode topics. Until next time.